boy. I always sleep like a rock on these flights. I hate to wake him, but it'd be a shame if Sam slept through all the fireworks. Tick, tick, tick. Rise and shine, Sam! Time to greet the nuclear dawn! How do you feel?
Not so good. My head's still throbbing from the beating I took last night.
Sorry. It's best never to wake me while I'm dreaming about the cactus people.
The details of our capture are still kind of foggy. But, as I recall, we were harshly roused in the pre-dawn hours by a band of faceless no-goods who dragged us off into the night.
Imagine my dashed hopes when I realized this was no alien abduction.
Unless I'm miserably inept at reading the signs, this 5-megaton nuclear cherry bomb we're lashed to is about to play the lead role in the story of our grisly demise.
That is correct, freelance police. Allow me to introduce the proud authors of this satisfying drama. The Mad Thespian, the Ugly-on High Ruler, Herzog, Deadly Dangly Deaver, Lactose the Intolerant.
I see you!
With top billing going to yours truly.
Max Salmon again? You'd think someone could freshen up the menu?
That's the last time I fly this airline.
Freelance police, we stand before you as the greatest collection of criminal minds the world has ever known.
Guess he hasn't seen the ones at the Smithsonian. Al Capone's looks like a boiled cabbage.
For years, we have endured your sophomoric shenanigans and breezy interference in our affairs. And for that reason, we have banded together to make certain that this will be your final episode.
Gee, that's kind of flattering when you think about it. 6 criminal kingpins getting together in their free time to plot against little old us.
Trading recipes for doom and staying current with the latest methods of torture.
Sort of like a malignant quilting bee. I'd say we got ourselves a glut of felonious masterminds here.
You're right, Sam. Let's thin him out a little.
Bye-bye, see ya!
Thank you. Come again.
Please don't spoil this for me.
But we were just getting started.
Want to see us turn Pinocchio into a real boy?
You are to be flown to a remote location and dropped from a dizzying height into an active volcano, at which point the nuclear device you are secured to will explode, setting off a volcanic eruption such as the world has never known, in which you will surely perish.
That could hurt. Any chance of us using the stunt doubles for that?
Normally I'd say yes, but it's now way past their bedtime and their school tomorrow.
And now it's time for us to say goodbye, freelance police. We will take our leave of you now, so that you might spend these last few hours together. In other words, we won't tie you up any longer.
That's just so unprofessional.
What, leaving us unattended without even a guard to put the boots to?
No, laughing at your own material. I say, quite a sticky wicket, what?
Even if we could slip these bonds, we've got a fancy fish, an ugly alien, a naughty wooden boy at the controls, and a giant floating head guarding the door.
I see you!
I guess this is it then. The end of the line for the freelance police.
Afraid so. But it's been some fun, eh, Max?
It sure has, Sam. My earliest childish memories are of us doing dumb stuff together. Remember the time we accidentally set Dad's briefcase on fire and buried it in the backyard?
No, Max, that happened to the beaver.
Oh, yeah. Remember the time we accidentally set Dad's beaver on fire and buried it in the backyard?
Good times.
Hold it, Sam. Is this turning into one of those shows where we sit around and reminisce, thereby recouping 80% of the episode cost via the use of clips and archive footage?
Yes, it is, Max. Now stop talking, stupid. It's costing money. Not long after that, we tackled our first real case together.
An amusing bit of high school drama we like to call Organisms Made Easy.
Will these awkward teenage years never end? Who knew the mixing of two unstable compounds like barium hydroxide in my jock would result in such a bizarre biological oops?
I like how it lumbers around on its overgrown nose hairs.
That's silly, Max.
That's for sure. Well, don't just stand there, Sam. Start hucking stuff at it. As I recall, this was a defining moment in our relationship as crime fighters. The first time that our unique problem-solving skills meshed as one.
Uh-oh. Sorry about that, Max.
Ooh, I feel all tingly, Sam. Why?
That's the enzymes at work, little buddy, consuming you in a sort of slow, lazy death. Swim for the waste vacuole, Max.
Why? Do you have something in mind? Or do you just like to say waste vacuole?
Both, actually. Uh-oh. Now that wasn't too gut-wrenching, was it, little buddy?
Maybe for him. I copped his nucleus.
Yes, so many memories, so many rich and rewarding experiences.
But with all the highs, Sam and I have had our share of lows. As you'll see in this scene from our Christmas clunker, You'll Put Your Eye Out. Sam, if I tell you something, promise you won't get mad?
It's Christmas, doughhead. Nothing could make me flip my lid at this time of brotherhood and good cheer.
Funny you should mention headwear. I needed something to mix up our traditional Yuletide nog, and well, I got careless.
No! 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 Max had violated a cherished family heirloom, defiled the memory of my howling Grandpa Leo who bought it in the big one.
I thought he bought it at Walmart. Wait, Sam! It was an honest mistake!
His slapdash treatment of Granddad's unwashed helmet was unforgivable. The freelance police were no more.
I thought it was old clotted nutmeg in there! Honest Sam! Sam! Going our separate ways, Sam headed to Alaska and the Iditarod, where he became the lead dog in the heavily favored sled team.
Despondent over the breakup, Max let his appearance go to pot and became a burden to society. But after falling asleep in the park, Max woke up on the wrong end of a can of Sterno.
Luckily for me, the thought of spending Christmas with a wild pack of sweaty hounds was not what Sam had in mind.
So I waved goodbye to the folks back home and drove that dog team for New York City. You okay, little pal?
Sound as a pound, Sam.
Boy, those were great times. The thrills, the adventures.
The callous disregard for homicidal transient life, followed by our trademark riding off into the sunset.
And as I recall, that was the winter we made our big impact on the news media.
It was also the winter of our discontent, for it was around that time we met Lorne.
Oh, by gosh, by golly, it's them! Sam and Max, the freelance police, in the flesh, in person, unconscious. Their airways are blocked, their hearts have stopped. Don't die, Sam and Max, we only just met. Not these people! Not these people! I'm your biggest fan! Nothing! No response! They're just lying there, crying out to me in voices that only I can hear, begging me to issue unto them the breath of life. I think I'll start with Sam. Success! I've done it! I've saved the lives of Sam and Max! From this day forward, we are joined! You as the wise and wily freelance police, and me, Lorne, as your most faithful friend for life!
Lorne was better than his word. He became as good a fan, as good a pest, and as good a friend for life as the good old city ever knew. And it was always said of him that he knew how to glom onto celebrities well. May that be truly said of all of us, and as Sam and Max most often observed,
Help! Help us! Anyone!
Max, when I think back on that, I thank my lucky stars that Lauren isn't around to save us this time.
I hear you, Sam. If we have to kick, at least let us kick in peace.
You see? I told you I heard narration in here. They've wriggled loose, you fools.